Bubbles, welcome to Bubbleland. I'm Fairy and today we're going to be building a carnival on our island. Woo! So I just started doing this build and then I decided that I should probably start filming it. So that's why a lot of the pathing is already done. But don't worry, that's all you missed was just boring pathing. But yeah, so we're just going to be building like a little fairground or a carnival, whatever you want to call it, around the city area, which by the way, I did tear down most of my island. I would say flatten. Yeah, I did flatten it. I did flatten my island, except for the city area and the shopping district. So everything is completely destroyed now. Hi, it's been 4 months since I posted last. I know. I just, so I took a little break because I didn't know if like I wanted to keep doing YouTube. I think part of me started like taking it like way too seriously, which was like really stupid on my behalf, because like what I realized is I started this channel because I just wanted someone to share like my Animal Crossing adventures with. Like that's what I love. I just love filming myself doing builds or like getting new villagers or whatever. Like I think that's really fun. And sad story, I have no friends to share that with, so that's why I started this channel, because I just wanted to like share it with someone. Okay, I'm talking too much. Anyways, just doing pathing, getting items and all that fun stuff so far. But yeah, if you care about my backstory, my villain origin story, you're welcome. So there isn't really a plan here. The plan is just like slap down cute designs and then slap down chunky designs, so then they fit the non-chunky designs and it looks more city, or like not natural, but like you know what I mean, maybe, probably. Yep, just slap down cute designs and hope for the best. So now that we have the pathing basically done, we're just gonna go get some items, obviously like the plaza items and like the pastel colors, and then I'm thinking also like snack machines and like the little cotton candies you get from Red and stuff like that, and just, you know, slap those down. Also, here we go, first time travel, sorry, needed items, and I guess it was rainy the next day, which is just wonderful. I guess, like, I don't know. Yep, thank you very much, Animal Crossing. So for this little area right here, I wanted it to, like this game, to have like a prize stand next to it. So I ended up putting the covered counter here, and then I kind of just surround it with plushies, like with the dreamy shelves and different variations, you know, change it up, spice it up, make it look swag, you know the drill. So why did my voice just do a weird thing? I don't know if you guys can hear that, whatever. Anyways, so that was the plan here, was just like do a little prize, not shelf, prize counter, I guess, right next to the game. So you win the game, booyah, get a toy, you're welcome. And of course, it wouldn't be very city if we didn't have a couple street lamps, so we're gonna smack some of those down, and now it looks more city by default. Yep, little tip for you, just throw on some lamps and you're good to go. Also put down a manhole cover, and I eventually put down a cherry blossom petal thing. What do you call it? Pile, that's a word, you're welcome. So I put those down to make like the ground feel more interesting rather than just designs. Like, you know, gotta put all your energy into it. So I put down a manhole and there you go, more city. So of course, on top of the drink machine and the snack machine, I put down a couple snacks and a gyroid. I did take out the ice cream though, and I exchanged it for like either a soda or a iced tea or whatever they have, because, you know, it's more likely that someone like left their drink on the snack machine. Duh, hello, smart thinking. And then I just had to cover up some paths over here because I used to have a bridge, so when I removed the bridge or demolished the bridge, it took away the paths, I think, or maybe it was me, I can't really remember. But also, I'm gonna put the bridge back there later, so this is kind of useless. But yeah, I hated the bridge. It was the iron bridge, I think, and I think we're gonna exchange it for a different bridge. So now I'm just moving stuff around because I wanted to insert a cotton candy machine or a cotton candy stall. So yeah, I had to play with this a little bit. Side note, I think it would be really cool if we could like design our island the way that we're allowed to in the DLC, that would be so much easier. I don't know what I would do if Nintendo actually gave us that. I think I would scream. I would have to scream. I feel obligated to scream. Like, what else would you do? So now I wanted to put a bubble machine down just because I wanted bubbles. That's it. I just wanted bubbles to just be flying around in this build because I love them. So, you know, and I feel like they fit the theme. So I tried to put them in an area that felt less awkward, although there isn't really a good area, but we just kind of threw it there and I think it looks fine. Now we're going to start adjusting this little bench area. I had an idea in my head, but I didn't know if it would work or look good. But we're just gonna go ahead and do it anyways because life is all about chances, baby. Why not? So you can't really see it yet, but the idea is to put down the hedges and then put a plastic bench on one side and then put a plastic bench on the other side. So it looks kind of carnival-y or fair. I don't know the proper term here, guys, but it looks like that, you know? I think it looks pretty swag, looks pretty good. As we're working hard and getting our grind on, Cookie has a question for us, and I'm like, if you try to leave me, I will lock you in my basement forever. Just kidding. Maybe. But she has a question for us, so let's see. She wants to call me Schmoopy. That is the cutest thing I've ever heard. I want to hug her. If we could hug our villagers, I would actually cry. Anyways, back to building. The grind never stops. So I was going to end the video there, but then I was like, that feels too short. And I knew that I wanted to put some sort of cafe thing next to the carnival because it, you know, at the carnival, it can't just be a carnival. You got to get food. You got to get a drink. You got to get your thirst quenched, you know? So I decided to do that, and then I decided I should make it like a story up because big brain, you know, I'm big braining it over here. Anyways, so this is where I mess up, and I put the incline on this side, even though I knew that I wanted it to be in the middle, like where the carnival entry is. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but I put it here because I'm dumb, and I was like, no, I want it to be on the other side, but I guess I'll do this anyways because I don't know why I have these thoughts where I'm like, I want this, then I'll go ahead and do something that I don't want, and then I face the repercussions, and then I act like so shocked that like I did something that I didn't like, and I'm like, girl, you knew this, like you knew you wouldn't like this, why would you do this anyways? So now we are 128,000 bells in a hole. That's okay, because my boy Flick came over later and we got them stonks, so we're okay. Okay, so after I pay for the world's worst incline, the game just like traps me, like, and for what? I think this is my karma for just putting the incline in the wrong spot when I knew I didn't want it there to begin with. But here's my struggle. I had to literally remove the world's biggest fair. Like, what the heck? Thank you, Nintendo. So anyways, this is where I originally wanted the incline to be. And once again, more time travel because I decided to make it harder on myself and just pay for an incline that I didn't need and then demolish it, you know, just for fun. Just had some extra bells. Thought it would be cool if I just wasted some money. I love throwing my money down the garbage. Yeah, but anyways, this is where I wanted it to be, so it goes directly like from the carnival to the cafe. It kind of reminds me of Cedar Point, if you guys have ever been to Cedar Point. So yeah, now we gotta fill up this spot because I'm a big dummy dumb, a big bozo, you know, Boo Boo the Fool, all of it. I know I look stupid. It's fine, it's not the first time. Is that how that phrase goes? It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. I time traveled another day. I know, a lot of time traveling in this video, but Isabel said that we have a villager at the campsite, and you guys will not believe who it is. It's Mr. Punchers! It's Punchy Punch! And he's a lazy, and we don't have a lazy on my island right now. So, needless to say, we got him. So after like 30 minutes maybe of getting Punchy to finally move in, he moved in, we're good y'all, but gotta get back to the grind. I'm sorry. My original idea with the cafe thing was to have it kind of split between a cafe and like a plush shop maybe. So you see me kind of like do two different patterns, but I get rid of that later because I was like, wow, this is really ugly. See, like I have two different patterns going on. Why did I just stutter? Why did I just like stutter on my own words? That's really cool. Anyways, I did two different patterns and then I realized this is ugly, so you're just gonna have to watch the struggle unfold before your eyes. So deal with that. I also eventually had to go to the DLC to go buy some items that I needed for the cafe because I realized I have nothing. But yeah, no one talks about how hard builds are, by the way. Like there's so much time traveling, going to Happy Home Paradise, going to Harv's Island to get stuff customized. No one talks about how hard it is. Also, by the way, that's the ugly pattern, the two different pattern thing. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I thought it was gonna be cute and it ended up not being cute. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna start working on the cafe, and I eventually changed the design. Please, like, don't say it's ugly, because I know I did a terrible job. Whatever, but we're gonna fix it. So we're working on like the little concession stand part of it, and it's a little bit of a struggle bus at first, but we get it figured out. So don't worry, it ends up looking good at the end. I promise. As I'm doing this, I'm thinking of things that would be at a carnival cafe. So of course, like the cute little register, the afternoon tea set, I think a colorful juice as well. I feel like that's very common at like carnivals. And then I thought the snack and I was like, no ma'am. I feel like the sandwich looks more like a meal that you would get at a carnival. So I feel like that would work best. And then yeah, I had to switch around the design patterns. Like I had to go into like the design thingy and like literally switch them around. A lot of fun there. So had to completely redo this, redo the path, redo the fencing. Love that for myself. I love being unorganized. I try to organize myself before I start a build, but I always end up just doing some tomfoolery and just messing things up. I don't know how, it just happens. Don't worry guys, I will get that balloon. I will not be one of those YouTubers. I will relieve you of your stress. You are welcome. So instead of doing like one half is the cafe and then one half is the plush shop, I kind of realized I ran out of room. Like there's not going to be enough room to do both. So we just made it a cafe. Yay, fun, original, woo! But it looks cute anyways, and I really like the cafe tables. I feel like they're just, I don't know, they're just so cute. I love them. So now we're finally adding in the garden version of the wedding chairs, which I'm so in love with. The wedding set is so gorgeous, especially the chic and the garden versions, which by the way, I had to trade on Nookazon for these chairs, which was absolute hell because now people on Nookazon like want your kidney for like one single item, and I don't know, like Nookazon used to be so fun and now it feels like you have to trade like 5 different things just to get one item, but I'll leave that rant for another day. Anyways, we're just adding in some finishing touches, some, I was about to say garden lights. They're not called garden lights, but the lights. And then I started messing around with more wedding objects and items. I thought that the wedding bench would go better instead of the head table, which, you know what? I was right. Once again, the garden version is just so gorgeous, and I feel like it fits this theme very well. So, does a tiny library belong here? Logically, no. Did I run out of items? Yes. And is it cute? Also yes. So we just threw that in there. I know it kind of makes no sense in a cafe. Actually, wait, no it does. It does make sense. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm not crazy. It makes sense because, you know, people want to read books and stuff. Does it make sense at a carnival? Probably not, but that's fine. And for the last items of this build, we've got some simple panels with some pillar designs and some light designs with a, I was about to say a white background. What? A pink background, which of course fits the theme, and I love it. And here we are, it's finally done. I dressed up my little character to look like a day at the carnival. And I love it so much. It's so colorful and cute and cutesy. Cute and cutesy. That's a great description. I'm so good at talking. Anyways, you go to the carnival, to the little cafe area, and it's open and breezy, just like I feel like it would be at a carnival, or like my idea is like Cedar Point, if you guys know, if you guys have ever been there. But yeah, I love it. I'm so glad this is the outcome. Well, that's all I have for today, Bubbles. So thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in, because I know I'm not great at explaining my builds, but honestly guys, I just do whatever and hope for the best. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe or like, go ahead, but you know what, I don't judge, I don't care, just thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun doing this build and I think it turned out pretty good, even though it was a limited space, let's be honest. But alright, I'll stop rambling. Bye!